Hey everyone, ready for an adventure? Let's go to Norway, the land of Vikings, beautiful fjords, and a really great way of life. We're going to find out what makes Norway so special, from its strong economy, to its peaceful government, and its cool new ideas. If you think Norway is just pretty mountains and cozy cabins, think again. This country is always near the top of the list for happy people, a good economy, and even helping the environment. It makes you wonder if they have a secret recipe for success. Don't worry, we're going to find out. Over the next few minutes we'll explore how Norway became a world leader. Part 2, More Than Just Fjords, Norway's Secret to Success. Now you might be thinking, doesn't Norway have a lot of oil money? You're right, but there's much more to Norway than just oil. They found oil, but they also saved that money wisely. They created a special savings account that other countries wish they had. They've also put money into renewable energy, sustainable fishing, and even high-tech stuff. It's like they figured out how to grow their economy while also protecting the environment, and their government is as steady as their beautiful fjords. Part 3. Get ready. An exciting trip to Norway. Get ready to explore the land of the midnight sun, where Vikings used to live and new ideas are born. We'll discover the secrets of Norway's economic success, learn about their government, and see their amazing technology. Let's go on this adventure together. Part 1. Oil Rush, How Oil Made Norway Rich. Okay, let's talk about the big thing everyone knows about Norway oil. Norway's success story started when they found a lot of oil and gas in the ocean in the 1960s. It's like winning the lottery, but instead of buying a fancy car, they decided to be smart with the money. Before oil, Norway was a regular country known for fishing and beautiful scenery, not for being rich. The oil money changed everything, making Norway one of the richest countries in the world. Part 2, The Piggy Bank, How Norway Saves Its Money. Imagine a piggy bank so big it could buy anything in the world. That's kind of like Norway's special savings account, called the Government Pension Fund Global. It's the biggest savings account of its kind with trillions of dollars. But here's the cool part. Norway doesn't just keep the money. They invested in things all over the world, like stocks, bonds, buildings, and renewable energy. It's like a retirement plan, not just for now, but for the future too. Norway knows about climate change and wants to protect the environment. Part 3. More Than Oil, Planning for the Future. Oil and gas are still important to Norway, but they're not just relying on oil. Norway is investing in other things like renewable energy, technology, fishing, and tourism. For example, Norway is really good at hydropower, which is a clean way to make electricity. They're also using wind power, solar energy, and even energy from waves. Norway is also a leader in sustainable fishing. Their salmon is famous around the world. Part 4. Too much oil? The problems with depending on oil. Even though Norway is trying new things, they still depend a lot on oil and gas. As the world tries to use less oil and gas, this could be a problem for Norway. Also, oil and gas create pollution that's bad for the environment. This is a tough problem for Norway. They want to be rich, but they also want to protect the environment. Can they do both? Only time will tell. Okay, let's learn about Norway's government. Norway has a king, but he doesn't have all the power. It's like having a king who follows the rules. King Harald V is their head of state, but he's more like a symbol. The real power is with the elected government, led by a prime minister. Having a king and a government shows that Norway values peace and democracy. So, how does Norway have such a peaceful government when other countries have so many problems? They have fair elections, respect human rights, and follow the law. Their politicians work together instead of fighting. Norway believes in social democracy, which means they want fairness, equality, and help for people who need it. This makes people trust their government and feel like they are part of something bigger. You might think Norway is small, but they do a lot to help the world. They believe in working together with other countries, protecting human rights, and helping everyone live better lives. Norway helped create the United Nations and believes in following international laws. They've helped stop fights between countries, protected human rights, and given money to countries that need it. They're also working hard to stop climate change by using renewable energy. And they're not just talking about it, they're doing it! Part 4, the cost of success, dealing with challenges. Before we say Norway is perfect, we need to remember that even good places have problems. Living in Norway is expensive, especially for young people and people who don't make a lot of money. Also, depending on oil could be a problem in the future. Norway needs to find new ways to make money as the world uses less oil. Even with these challenges, Norway is a great example of success, stability, and new ideas. Part 1, Tech Vikings, Norway's growing tech scene. Get ready to explore Norway's exciting tech world. Forget Vikings with swords and shields. Now they're using computers and creating new businesses. Norway is becoming a center for new ideas. From artificial intelligence to renewable energy, Norway's tech scene is full of exciting things. Part 2, AI for good, using AI to help everyone. Let's talk about artificial intelligence, or AI. Norway isn't just using AI, they're trying to make sure it helps everyone. They want to make sure AI is fair and safe. Norway is working to create AI systems that are honest, open, and responsible. Part 3. Education is key, how Norway fuels innovation. How does a small country like Norway become so good at technology? The answer is education. Norway invests a lot in its schools and encourages people to keep learning throughout their lives. From preschool to university, Norway's education system helps people be creative, think critically, and love learning. And guess what? College is free, even for students from other countries. This focus on education makes Norway's workers skilled and ready for the changing tech world. Part 4. The future is Norwegian. A look at Norway's tech future. Norway has always been a land of innovation from the Viking Age to the present day. But what does the future hold for this Nordic nation? What's next for Norway's tech scene? The answer is a blend of tradition and cutting-edge technology, where ancient wisdom meets modern innovation. It's going to be bright, innovative, and full of cool gadgets. Imagine walking through a park where every bench is a solar-powered charging station, and every lamppost is a Wi-Fi hotspot. Norway is ready to be a world leader in renewable energy, sustainable technology, and AI. The country is investing heavily in wind and solar power, aiming to create a sustainable future for generations to come. Imagine a world powered by clean energy, where fossil fuels are a thing of the past. Norway is making that vision a reality with its expansive solar farms and wind turbines, where electric cars are everywhere, seamlessly integrated into the landscape. Charging stations are as common as gas stations once were, making it easy for everyone to make the switch. And AI helps solve big problems. Sounds great, right? From healthcare to transportation, AI is being used to make life easier and more efficient for everyone. Norway is working to make that happen. Engineers and scientists are collaborating on groundbreaking projects that could change the world. They're investing in smart cities, creating eco-friendly transportation, and making urban living more sustainable. Imagine cities where everything is connected, from traffic lights to public transport, all working together to reduce carbon footprints, and using AI to improve healthcare, education, and the environment. Hospitals are becoming smarter, schools are integrating AI into their curriculums, and environmental monitoring is more precise than ever. It's like they're building a futuristic Viking ship, one that sails on the seas of innovation and technology. This ship is not just a symbol but a reality of Norway's commitment to a better future. Powered by innovation and a desire to make the world a better place, Norwegian startups are at the forefront, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. So, watch out for Norway. This small but mighty nation is making waves in the tech world, proving that size doesn't matter when you have big ideas. This small country is showing that when it comes to technology, it's not about size, it's about vision, innovation, and the Viking spirit that drives them forward. It's about having the right ideas and the Viking spirit. Norway is not just keeping up with the future, it's leading the way. Part 1. Nature Lovers, Norway's Love for Nature. Get ready to be amazed by Norway's love for nature. This is a love story for the ages, all about beautiful landscapes and protecting the environment. Norwegians don't just live nature, they live nature, it's part of who they are. From their Viking ancestors who sailed the seas and respected nature's power, to today's Norwegians, they understand how important it is to live in harmony with nature. This love for nature is part of their everyday lives. They love hiking, skiing, and being outside. They have a word, friluftsliv, which means open-air living. It's like a national hobby to go outside and enjoy nature, rain or shine. Norway loves electric cars, but their commitment to sustainability goes much further. They're trying to be sustainable in every way, from how they make energy to how they handle their trash. Norway is a world leader in renewable energy, using hydropower to make most of their electricity. They're using the power of waterfalls to keep their lights on and their cars charged. They're also investing in wind power, solar energy, and even energy from waves. And it's not just about clean energy. Norway is also great at recycling. They even turn their garbage into energy. Before we say Norway is perfect at protecting the environment, we need to remember that it's hard to balance growing the economy with protecting nature. Norway faces this challenge too. One big challenge is that Norway still makes a lot of money from oil and gas. They're trying to use more renewable energy, but they still depend on oil. Another challenge is dealing with tourists. Everyone wants to visit Norway, but more tourists can hurt the environment. Even with these challenges, Norway is a great example for the world. They show that a country can be rich and protect the environment at the same time. Imagine a future where every country uses renewable energy, electric cars are everywhere, and we recycle everything. That sounds great, right? Norway is showing us that this future is possible. Norway reminds us that we all need to protect our planet. Whether it's using renewable energy, driving less, or just enjoying nature, every little bit helps. There's no planet B, planet. Get ready for an amazing adventure through Norway's natural wonders. Forget virtual reality. Norway is the real deal. First, there's the midnight sun. Imagine walking through a town at midnight, and the sun is still shining. During the summer, the sun in some parts of Norway never sets. But wait, there's more. Norway also has the northern lights. Imagine sitting in a cozy cabin, drinking hot chocolate, and suddenly the sky is filled with dancing green, blue, and purple lights. It's like a giant disco ball in the sky. The northern lights happen when particles from the sun hit the Earth's atmosphere. Part 2. From Vikings to Hygge culture and tradition. Now let's get cozy and explore Norway's culture, where Viking traditions meet modern Hygge. Forget what you think you know about Vikings with horned helmets, they didn't actually wear those. Norway's Viking history is important, but now they're all about being cozy and comfortable. Think warm fireplaces, comfy sweaters, and enjoying the simple things in life. It's like the Danish idea of hygge, which means being cozy and content. But Norway's culture is more than just being cozy. They have amazing folklore, music, and art, from traditional songs to beautiful Viking jewelry. And don't forget the food. Fresh seafood, hearty stews, and heart-shaped waffles. It's a treat for all your senses. Part 3. Happiness is a warm fjord, the Norwegian lifestyle. Why are Norwegians so happy? Is it the beautiful scenery that surrounds them every day? The majestic fjords, the serene lakes, and the towering mountains that seem to touch the sky? Or perhaps it's the sense of peace and tranquility that comes from living in such a breathtaking environment. The natural beauty of Norway is undeniably a significant factor, but there's more to it. The help they get from their government plays a crucial role too. Norway's social welfare system ensures that everyone has access to essential services, from healthcare to education, creating a safety net that allows people to live without constant worry. Or is it something deeper, part of how they live? Norwegians have a unique approach to life that emphasizes balance, community, and a deep connection to nature. Norwegians find joy in simple things, enjoy the moment, and have a good balance between work and life. They prioritize spending time with loved ones and engaging in activities that bring them happiness. This balance is evident in their daily routines. Many Norwegians cycle to work, combining exercise with their commute, and take time to relax in parks during lunch breaks. Maybe it's the fresh air and nature, the opportunity to hike on mountain trails or kayak on clear lakes that contributes to their well-being. Or maybe it's their strong sense of community. Norwegians often gather in parks, help each other during outdoor activities, and participate in community events. Whatever it is, it's working. The combination of natural beauty, social support, and a strong community spirit creates a recipe for happiness. They have this idea called friluftsliv, which means spending time outdoors is good for you. Whether it's hiking, kayaking, or just having coffee in a cozy cabin, Norwegians embrace the outdoors. This concept is deeply ingrained in their culture. They believe that being in nature is beneficial for both the mind and body, and they make it a priority to spend time outside. Whether it's a weekend getaway to a cozy cabin in the woods or a simple coffee break on a cabin porch, Norwegians know how to relax and recharge. Norwegians know that being in nature is good for their minds and bodies. They practice mindfulness and meditation in natural settings, enhancing their mental well-being. But it's not just about being outside. Norwegians also value spending time with family and friends. They love potlucks, bonfires, and just being together. These gatherings strengthen their bonds and create a sense of belonging. They cherish these moments of togetherness which contribute to their overall happiness. They've figured out how to be happy both individually and as a community. By combining their love for nature, strong social support, and a balanced lifestyle, Norwegians have created a way of life that many around the world admire and aspire to. Part 1. A Nordic paradox balancing progress and preservation. So there you have it, a quick trip to Norway, a country that's full of surprises. They found oil, but they saved the money wisely. They embraced technology without losing their humanity. And they've protected their environment while becoming a leader in innovation. It's strange. Norway is both traditional and modern, independent and cooperative. They're quietly building a society that's both successful and fair, innovative and sustainable. They show us that it's possible to have a strong economy, help for people in need, a good government and a healthy environment, and they do it all with humility and kindness. Part 2. Lessons from the Land of Fjords, Inspiration for a Changing World. What can we learn from Norway? This beautiful country with its stunning landscapes and rich cultural heritage offers us a treasure trove of lessons. From the way they manage their natural resources to their commitment to education and innovation, Norway stands as a beacon of hope and inspiration for the rest of the world. First, Norway shows us that planning for the future and using resources wisely is important for a healthy planet. Their approach to renewable energy is a testament to this. With vast investments in wind and solar power, Norway is not only reducing its carbon footprint, but also setting an example for other nations to follow. They've shown that it's possible to make money from natural resources without destroying them. Sustainable fishing practices and environmentally conscious oil extraction methods are just a few examples of how Norway balances economic growth with environmental stewardship. This balance ensures that future generations can also benefit from these resources. Second, Norway teaches us that investing in education, innovation, and equality is the right thing to do, and it's also smart. Their universities and research institutions are among the best in the world, fostering a culture of learning and creativity. By prioritizing education, Norway ensures that its citizens are well equipped to tackle the challenges of tomorrow. By helping everyone succeed, they've created a country full of creativity and new ideas. The startup culture in Norway is thriving, with numerous tech innovators and entrepreneurs making their mark on the global stage. This spirit of innovation is not just limited to technology but extends to various fields, including arts, sciences, and social initiatives. And finally, Norway reminds us that sometimes the best things are simple. The Norwegian way of life emphasizes the importance of simplicity and connection with nature. Whether it's a family hike in the mountains or a quiet evening by the fjord, these simple pleasures are cherished and celebrated. Their love for nature, their focus on work-life balance, and their strong communities are lessons we can all learn from. In Norway, the concept of friluftsliv, or open-air living, is deeply ingrained in the culture. This philosophy encourages people to spend time outdoors, fostering a deep connection with the natural world, and promoting physical and mental well-being. In a world with big challenges like climate change and inequality, Norway gives us hope. Their proactive stance on environmental issues and commitment to social justice serve as a reminder that positive change is possible. Community events focused on sustainability and climate activism are common, reflecting the collective effort to create a better future. They show us that a better future is possible. By fostering a sense of community and inclusivity, Norway demonstrates that diversity and unity can go hand in hand. Celebrations and festivals often highlight this spirit, bringing people together to celebrate their shared values and aspirations. So let's celebrate Norway, a country that shows us that even when things are uncertain, there's always hope. Their resilience and optimism in the face of challenges are truly inspiring. National celebrations, with their vibrant displays of culture and tradition, remind us of the strength and unity of the Norwegian people. And if you ever visit Norway, bring your hiking boots, your sense of adventure, and be ready for anything. The country's diverse landscapes offer endless opportunities for exploration and adventure. From the rugged mountains to the serene fjords, there's something for everyone to enjoy. You might just discover the secret to happiness, or at least a really good cup of coffee. The simple joys of life, like enjoying a cup of coffee at a local cafe while taking in the breathtaking views, are what make Norway truly special. So take a moment to savor these experiences and let them inspire you.